The way that you will be able to properly tease a girl and give her negative emotions, but it actually ends up resulting positively in the set, is because it's not only negative emotion. You need to be smiling, you need to be laughing when you do these things. So it's actually hitting her with both emotions at the same time. Because if I'm only negative emotion, it never works. Come off uncalibrated and you actually the girls off. I mean, I recommend you guys inserting some kind of negative emotion, but you need to learn how to have this playful smirk on your face that shows the girl I'm joking. If she said something and I was like, yo, I can't with you. Like, no, you're too much, dude. You gotta go. But I'm not super serious. At some point, my face needs to show her I'm joking. Even if I get serious for a second, did you seriously just say that? I need to have a smile that develops at the end of the delivery. Did you seriously just say that? Okay, no, I don't know how I feel about this anymore. He was like, all right, babe, I gotta get going. I was like, wait, what the fuck? You're gonna leave just like that? You're just gone? Ew, get out of here, bye. I'll stay here with this hand up, but I'm sitting here with a smile on my face after. That's the emotion that pumps life back into the set. You gotta think about it as like, this safe conversation is a small little heartbeat. A bigger spike is a big heartbeat. Without big heartbeats, the set will inevitably die. Good, easy first step is just playfully disagreeing with the girl. Wow, I cannot believe you just said that. We can't even be friends anymore. I gotta go. Now, you don't actually leave. You say this in a smiling way. Or she says something, and before she says the answer, wait, don't even tell me, because I can already just tell you're probably the kind of girl that does blah, blah, blah. It's not being rude, it's not being a dickhead, it's making it fun and playful. Because even if I'm wrong about what she says, I've inserted a certain vibe into that conversation. Wait, don't even tell, before you tell me, I get the feeling that you're kind of like this, this, and this. And let's just say she's not that. As she's saying like, no, I'm like, I could either be like, thank God, honestly. If you said that, I probably would have ended up leaving. Or if she says, no, I'm not that, I'm like, yeah, okay, you're a bullshit. Or let's say she says she is that thing. Maybe she is like, yeah, I am that. See, I already fucking knew it. Doesn't matter which way she answers the question, I'm just bringing that fucking vibe into the conversation. So it's not like you need to be super, super witty or always have some crazy response to like give to the girl. It's more so just about bringing that energy into the set. It's not so much about the actual words you're saying. As long as I'm tapping into that fun, teasing, playful vibe, regardless of which way the girl responds to the question, correct or incorrect, I still make it fun and playful. And as long as you're hitting them on that right frequency, that's what matters. That's what's gonna get the vibe to the certain level that we need to keep it from fizzling out. Anytime an interaction fizzles out, it just means like the vibe died down for too long. And a couple ways that you could keep it alive is negative emotional spikes. That could be disagreeing, that could be teasing the girl. Some of these teases that you see me doing, I'm pushing the girl away. I literally pivot my body away the opposite direction. Wow, that was so fucking cocky. Now look, I don't actually walk away, but I just do this for like a half second. Majority of dudes, if you're in set with a hot girl, your body language is a negative emotional spike. If I'm mid-conversation with you and I said, hey, how's your day? As you're talking to me and you're telling me about your day and I just go like this.
We're starting next Wednesday with the program.
You would start to feel like a fucking negative emotion. So your body language and the attention you're giving the girl and the amount that I can pivot away and move away and engage, like I can hit negative emotions all day without actually coming up with some crazy, witty, playful words. It's not like the girl said something like, okay, wait, what's that like perfect word response? It's like, nah, dude, just hit the right emotions. Especially in night game, right? Like the club's loud as fuck. If I'm trying to say some super long, witty thing, the girl's probably not gonna hear me. But I promise you the girl hears this when she's talking, I'm like, I haven't even said a word. It's like negative spike, curious, weird look, smile, look her up and down, and then I do this. And then I soften it like this. And I'm like, what? And then I might even lean in and talk after. And then I'm like, that's so obvious. I knew you were gonna fucking say that. She's gonna be like, what? I asked her a question, she answered it, and I was just like, I knew you would say that. Like, it doesn't even actually make sense. But if you're looking at it on an emotional frequency level, it does make sense. And that's why I'm telling you, you just gotta hit those frequencies. I swear to God, dude, like half of my set in night game when I'm in a good flow, it's just this. If you guys have approach anxiety and you're at that level where you're not even really opening, and I were to tell you, hey dude, just like tap into the right vibe, you wouldn't be able to channel that vibe because you're so in your head about the anxiety of opening that you're in a little bit of a nervous, panicky state as is. There's no way you're gonna just take that state and just channel it into the right energy. You can't. So that's why at first you should just be focused on, doesn't matter what I say. Let's just start opening. no expectation. Great, that's like the frame where you need to be at first. Then you start getting into more interactions and you start opening, but then you're legitimately running out of things to say. If you're at that sticking point, you do need to be focusing on like the words that you're saying, because if you were anything like me, in the first 10, 20 seconds, you'll end up just sitting there with the girl and you're like,
have a good night, okay?
it's just like, okay, like, I was enjoying you, but all right, like, and I just walked away. You need to go through those two phases to get to a point where you could actually just carry a logical conversation on autopilot. And a lot of you guys have probably already gotten to that point. Some of you guys not. If not, you got to keep opening and just practicing conversation and giving personal input. But once you get to a point where you're having 3, 5, 10-minute conversations, you've overcome those first sticking points. Or some of you guys just may naturally be at that level, that's great too. But now the new sticking point isn't about the words. We have the words on autopilot. We have that foundation in place to carry a conversation. Now to get to an even more flavorful interaction, we need to start tapping more into the vibe and energy. That's why the first thing I teach is not vibe and not teasing, because before that, you need to have these other foundations in place. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. For anybody that's interested in working with me personally to implement these concepts into your own life, I've put together a new coaching program where you could actually work with me directly one-on-one. We have live calls. I'm gonna show you the entire structure of how you should be running your dates and your interactions. We'll hold you accountable on it. We'll set weekly goals for you and actually push you through that process to go from where you're at right now to achieve your dream dating life. I've already helped hundreds, if not thousands of guys already make this transformation, so there's no reason I can't do the same thing for you as well. So all you have to do is click the link in the description. That's gonna bring up the application where you just answer a couple quick questions, and then you can book out a day and a time to actually sit down with us on a free consultation call so we can discuss more details about what that would look like, okay? The link is in the description. Click that link, man. Honestly, click that link. Watching videos is only gonna get you so far without implementation and execution, and that's why I've put together this program. So click that link below, fill out that application, book out that free call. I look forward to seeing you on that consultation call. Peace out.